In the past, I've tried a couple different dialers. I've tried Mojo. I tried Arch. One of the biggest reasons I switched from the other dialers I was using to RedX is just all the features that RedX provides. I found that RedX seems to provide more numbers than your average dialer, or at least dialers that I was using in the past. One of the coolest things about RedX is there's a little score system that actually keeps score while you're prospecting. So, you'll get a certain amount of points for making a contact, a certain amount of points for setting an appointment. And you're almost like in competition with yourself every day. Hey, yesterday I scored 150. This today I want to score this. So little things like that can take something like prospecting, which isn't always the funnest thing to be doing every day, day in, day out, but little features like that make the process more enjoyable.
I actually had RedX when I first started, and it was kind of clunky, so I ended up switching to a less clunky version. I'd say what I liked before was with the other system I was using, Arch, and it was simple, right? Because I like simple, and that's one of the reasons I went to the new RedX system, was because it's so simple. But for me, with the new RedX system, the numbers are a lot better. They're a lot cleaner.
Just before I started using RedX, I used to have a dialer Mojo, and then I got introduced to RedX by Edward, and I got really excited about it because most of the numbers that I was dialing with RedX, I was actually getting more contacts, and from those contacts, I was just like setting more appointments at the same time, which got me excited. So we got into the notice of defaults, getting information, and for no doubt, I know that being on the phone for at least 2-3 hours, not even that, I can get just a listed appointment on the spot right there and then. That gets me excited using RedX.
It's very interesting because when I met him, I started looking through his system, and I was like, what are you doing? He has a Mojo, and then he downloads leads, and then he uploads, and then they sort them out, and then he prints them out, and then I don't know, some crazy stuff. And I asked him, like, bro, what if you can just have it in a system where you log in, push a button, and everything's there? He goes, show me.
Yeah.
So that's when we started uploading his RedX. We set up his RedX, got his GeoLeads. So when he sets a listing appointment, it reminds him on his phone and his email. Everything's already sorted out, and it goes through his CRM as well. So I mean,
yeah.
I was like, that was a no-brainer. So that was been the biggest adjustment for him.
I signed up for Mojo, and it's a great dialer, but I've actually switched since then to the new Storm dialer, and I'll share with you why. It's more efficient. The platform is all integrated. All the numbers come up immediately. I have 5 different sources for different ways to call people. I can upload my own numbers if I want to, which is absolutely fantastic. And then also, I found that with Mojo, the connection time was lagging, and I wasn't getting people until after they said hello, which made the call awkward. I've never had that problem with Storm, and it makes the calls so much easier.
Comparing Mojo to RedX, right now for me it's being even better to use RedX just because the numbers that I've been getting are more solid. Even if I download 300 numbers, I know that at least 80% of those numbers is actually people that live in their properties or cell phone numbers that we dial in.
And one of the interesting things about that question of how easy it is to use it versus another dialer like Mojo or Vulcan, it's very interesting because Arturo is not a tech-savvy person like myself. I can maneuver through RedX left and right with my eyes closed. But for him to be able to, okay, just show me what to do, log in, okay, boom, done, everything's there. It's so easy, it's friendly user-friendly. And for me, that's one of the biggest things why I always tell people, just go there. Yeah. You don't have to do all the other shenanigans, just log in, it's gonna feed all your leads, and then start sorting them out, and you're good.
It's right there in the spot.
I loved using the Storm single line dialer, but when I actually moved from there and upgraded my dialer to the triple line Storm dialer, it changed everything. I can actually get through a lot of my just listed, just solds. I can make over 40 contacts in less than 2 hours. It's absolutely incredible.
It's all in one. It's perfect. It uploads the numbers for you. It's one less thing I have to think of when I'm getting ready to prospect. So the numbers are basically there. I log on, it refreshes itself. You just got to click, one button, and the numbers are instantly ready. Everything's there. I hate to use the Z word, but there's a Zillow button that shows me all of the information on the house, the pictures, everything, and it's seamless for me. So that's why I like it.
My advice for someone that's considering RedX, or maybe they're using another dialer system, give RedX a try, because I was hesitant at first, to be honest. Just because I was so content, I guess, with the dialer system I was using until I actually tried it. I saw all the features that it provided. I saw all the new lists that you could get. And in our business, making contacts is huge. And, you get tired of calling expireds. You get tired of calling for sale by owners. I mean, we do it every day. But when you have 2 or 3 new sources that you can tap into, it's a huge help, and it's huge for your business.